Oh man, I never know if when we start recording, it's when it just says recording, or when it gives me that little like 001. Like I don't.
Probably that 001.
That's what I'm thinking, but it's like.
I had to guess.
I mean, do I have to just put my mouse? See, now it's at 00, so like now is when it records.
Now we're fucked. What it
So,
is.
so, so people just listen to the episode. Like, what the fuck are these
Now we
guys
don't know
talking
what's
about?
going
We
on.
just don't know where we're starting because
Don't
the
know what's
damn
happening.
thing doesn't give you a countdown. It doesn't tell you, hey, there's about a 10-second delay. Nothing. Just gets into it. Boy, oh boy, good weekend though.
Yeah.
Fucking vibes. I mean, what'd you get up to this little weekend here?
So Saturday, I didn't do much besides Saturday. Like
Okay.
Sunday, I didn't do jack shit because I was tired. But
Right.
Saturday there was a preseason Manchester United versus Arsenal
Mm.
game at SoFi. Um, I forgot I even had tickets for that shit. I can't lie because we got them like when they dropped in like
Oh, that's
April,
lit.
May, like something like that.
Yeah.
So my boy Anthony hits me up. He's like, "Yo, what time you trying to leave?" This was like a week before. I'm like, "Oh shit, like that's now?" He's like, "Yeah, this weekend coming up." I was like, "Oh shit, bet." Um, so then he told us that he works obviously for ESPN LA, so he
Yep.
had to work. Yeah, I honestly have a crazy story about that whole thing. And if
Oh
I
shit.
hopefully I don't get him fired, but
ESPN. This is all alleged. Okay.
this
This
is
is
alleged. This did not happen.
hearsay.
Um, but basically we had a full day. Like we left at like 12 or no, maybe not 12. Yeah, we left around like 12:30 because we got there around 2. We picked up his coworker. So basically they were gonna do like they were just filming random shit like behind the scenes, whatever.
Right.
So we stop at this like new building that's in between Intuit and SoFi. It's called like Cosm.
Hmm.
It's pretty insane
Okay.
actually. I'm gonna find this
I've never heard of it.
thing. Like I posted like some videos of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um
That little like patio bar area and shit.
yeah, like I'm gonna just share my screen. 'Cause it's
Please
like
do.
I don't even know how to explain it. So this is it. It's like
Shared reality.
so they have like
Oh shit.
I don't know, can we even play this? Fuck. I'll mute it. So it's
All
like
right.
it's like I don't even
It's
know.
it's like a
Yeah, so they have
like
this thing.
classy
It's almost
ESPN
they call it
zone.
the dome,
Okay.
and it's like you
From Doug
sit in here and
Dimmadome.
it's like you're watching it, and it's like a dome. It's like the sphere, damn near, like, but it's
Yeah,
just
it's like half the
inside and shit.
sphere.
Yeah,
We just
pretty
have like
much.
half. Okay.
So you can go. They don't have rights to the NFL yet, but like, yeah, this is it. So SoFi's back here.
Yeah.
Intuit is like on the left. It's like
Mhm.
this way. They have different like sports. They're putting up hotels. So
Yeah.
like, yeah. So there's like this whole dome thing, and then there's like this just more.
Oh
You could go sit
shit.
anywhere, and you can order food. There's a bar. There's this. So this is where we were taking
Ooh.
picture with a trophy up top, and
Hell yeah.
basically, so you can get tickets like, and you can just have a general admission, or you can like rent. You could say like I'm gonna sit here for the day, and so they'll do like they have one for like the USC LSU game. Like you buy a ticket, you go and you watch the game there
Right.
in that little experience. And Anthony was there. It opened like a month ago. So Anthony was there like a month ago, and he talked to the guy, one of the guys who like I don't know, funded it or founded it, whatever. And he was like, they're
Okay.
trying to like get out ahead of sports gambling being legal
Oh,
in
I
Cali.
see.
So
Okay. Yeah.
that's gonna be like
Okay.
their little like
They're little
you're
mecca.
betting, you're doing this. That they don't have rights to the NFL yet, so that's one thing. But that would be like a day if they do get rights. Like say there's like a say there's a 5:30 p.m. like Rams game.
Oh, I know what
You
you're
go
saying.
there before, you vibe out, you play some bets, and then you walk over. It's literally a less than 10-minute walk, probably 5-minute walk to the
Oh, I
front
hear
of
that.
SoFi, pretty much. Like you're boom, you're there. So I think they're trying to make it like a mini Vegas
That's what
type
it
of
looked like.
vibe.
Okay.
So it was cool, like fairly priced. I got 2 beers for under $20. So I mean, it's better than fucking going into SoFi and getting that thing for like $20
25
for
bucks.
yeah. So I mean, it wasn't bad. Guy had some wings, had some pretzel bites. Like
What? Okay.
it was a cool vibe. So we started there. It was like a little free like fan. They gave tickets out to fans, whatever. You go in, had some shit to eat, drink, then walk over to the stadium, have some good seats. Anthony's
Okay.
working, so it's just me and his like girlfriend's little brother. We're just chilling, vibing
Just
out,
vibing.
watching the game. United lose 2-1, but then they do like a penalty shootout at the end just for fun. They win
Mhm.
the penalty shootout. It was whatever, and then basically from there, there wasn't much for us to do, but they had to go to like the mixed zone where all the interviews were conducted.
Okay.
So we had two options. It was either we're just gonna like sit around and do nothing for an
Yeah.
hour and a half, maybe until the game's over, or we just finesse.
Okay, make your way
So
into the
so
mixed
let's
zone.
just put it this way. I'm not gonna even put. I was like, maybe do I send him a picture? Do we put it out? I cannot give away. We cannot. Like, I'm not. I wasn't there actually. So this is
Yeah,
all
yeah, this is
alleged.
all
There, I
alleged. This
heard
is
that
what
a
you've heard.
guy. I heard a
Right,
guy was there.
some stooge perhaps is what I've heard.
Now, if they happen to say that that guy was also a guy that did a ESPN LA fan interview at the place that could in fact be posted, like, hey, what are the odds that this is the same guy and not friends with the guy that works for
Sure.
ESPN LA? We could have a case against us. But
Right now, no face, no case.
basically, they were having trouble too. So they had to get back down to level 1, and we're on like level 5 or whatever. So
Okay.
every person we run, basically, this is all we did. We followed them too, and granted, we look like fans. I'm in a jersey with a scarf on, with like the Manchester United scarf on. I do not look. They're in street clothes, ESPN LA shirt. They have cameras. They have a mic. They're holding backpacks. The whole shebang.
Yeah.
And so every checkpoint, they're just like, um, uh, we're like, hey, we're trying to get down to level 1. They're like, oh, you got to go over there. And then we go to the next person, and they're like, well, you can't do it here. And we're like, oh, they sent us here. And they're like, oh, okay, come through then. And you just keep doing that like 5 times. Honestly, I should write this and send this to SoFi for their security system because
Beef this shit up a little bit.
boys, you got to lock in. We get down, we just keep going. We're infiltrating like elevator systems that are on like an odd and even schedule. Like, oh, we go to 5 and then 3 and then back to 1. Back, like the right
Oh
elevator is even
shit.
numbers, the left elevator is odd. So we had to get out of an elevator, go to the other one. Lady wasn't letting us. Lady from elevator clutches up and says, "Oh no, I sent them. They need to go to the odds elevator." We get into the odds elevator. It's going to level 5. We're like, we need 1. She's like, you're gonna have to stay on and hang out. And so she was giving us hella attitude. So when we get down there, we get through, we walk out. There's one last little like thing you have to walk through with 2 security guards standing right there. Just walk
Yeah.
straight through. No hezzy. I'm like, I'm here now.
I'm in it.
Bro, I'll like text you, show you like the videos or some shit. Like here,
Uh,
I'll show you one video. I'll just
the
send it to you
videos you were
right now.
sent?
Did I send you them?
No,
Did I
you
send you
didn't.
any videos? Here, I'm gonna.
Nah.
This I
It would
was
be a
in.
shame too because the said individual, it just popped up on LinkedIn that he got a promotion. So this would be, that would be.
I was in depths. Like
Did you see Stafford's
like like
locker?
like just I was like just look at this video I sent you right now. This is what I was doing to try and blend in. Like this is how deep we were. We're on the bowels of SoFi, by the way. Like if I go out a tunnel behind me, I'm going out onto the field.
Holy shit. Just holding
So we're there,
the-
we're standing there, and it's all chill. Like we're not like doing anything like bad,
yeah.
obviously. And so we're just like, we do not fit in. Everyone else is having cameras, they got street clothes, they got the whole thing. We're like, oh shit, this is not good.
Gotta bring up the phone.
And so we're trying not to make I'm trying not to make eye contact, but I'm not trying to make it look like I'm not making eye contact.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
then
You can't
it
like
would
shy off it, but
yeah,
like,
because then they're like, oh, this guy knows he's not supposed to be here.
yeah.
So it's taken forever, right? Because Arsenal wanted to do a 45-minute training session on the field after, so it delayed everything. So we're standing there for like
Oh.
30 minutes, bro, with no help, with no like anything. And then they're like, hey, if you if anyone says anything, you don't know us. I was like, I don't even know who you are, bro. You work with what? Fox Sports? Sounds good. Um, and so we're just chilling, and then players start coming by, and they're like, only one player's doing an interview with the media. So he comes out, and I'm just standing back there. I'm filming half the interview with my phone, and I'm like, I was like, how mad would you guys be if I asked a question right now? And so then we do that, and then last second, like all the big heavy hitters are walking across, Rashford and Sancho, and all these guys are walking. We're like, oh shit! So I'm moving to get like a better angle. Lady like comes up behind me. She's like, do you have a credential? Or she's like, where's your credential? I was like, oh, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm not. I don't know. And she's like, oh, you have to leave. Then you have to leave. So like it wasn't like anything bad.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, I don't know how to get out. I don't know where to go. And it was at the bad timing because all those guys were walking. So we got like mixed up. They didn't see that we were getting got. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
shit, what do we
yeah.
do? And so she's like, you just have to you walk down that way. She's like, the exit's there. Just walk. And so I actually, once I started walking, I'm like, oh, this is where the exit is. I was like, she said, just walk. I kept walking, brother. I kept walking into SoFi. I kid you not. If I wanted to, if I had the same shirt as the players, I could have got on the bus. Dead ass. I could have joined a crowd and got on the bus, and I would have been gone at the team hotel.
Yo, SoFi, we gotta fix the security,
I was
man.
like, I promise you, bro. I could have been out of there. And so we're kind of just like chilling, like we're waiting because
Yeah.
like no one notices, so we're just kind of chilling. And then once like we get the cue, like oh we're heading out, like we join the little posse that's leaving. But like there were people there. Like, did you ever watch Ted Lasso?
Of course.
Okay, so you know the guy who's one of the fans that's in the bar, the black guy? So
Mhm.
he's right there, right next to me. I'm standing with him
Okay.
because he's a part of whatever like fan TV thing. And then one of the guys from the Beta Squad is there with Arsenal. That's like with Chunks and all them.
Yeah, yeah, you got
So
you
yeah, so
Chunk
like
sitting next to you.
one of those guys were there, and I'm like, oh, damn, I'm so cooked right. I have a jersey on. I was not like if I would have had normal clothes, it would
No,
have
like
been
a
so.
polo, just
Oh,
like if you
it
just
would
had
have
a
been
polo.
so, brother. It would have been so free. It would have been the most free shit ever. Um,
Damn.
and it honestly wasn't like we were breaking any rules. I just kept walking. Nobody was stopping me.
That's just the sad part. You just
Like,
kept you kept
bro,
going.
you just walk, like you follow a crowd, and it's like, oh yeah, like we're supposed to go to level 1. They're like, oh, are you sure? Like that's what the people keep telling me. I have to go down there, and you just finesse. And I had a jersey on and a scarf, bro. Imagine what you could do with like a
Like a
vest
polo and
and
a
a
backpack.
clipboard. You have a vest. You have a security vest and a clipboard, brother. You could get into wherever you wanted to go.
Bro, so the vest that we found in the elevator going to the
Oh
SCD, if
yeah.
you
Oh,
I mean, it's probably
it's
got
over.
bum piss on it, but if
Oh,
you
it's over.
put
I would
that
have been
thing
on the
on,
field.
have a clipboard,
You'd been
you're
like,
like,
is that
bro,
on the field?
you would have been up with Kirk Herbstreit, like, okay,
Yeah. So
3,
it was so funny.
2.
But then when we got, I was like, oh no, this is not good. But like the further you got towards the bus, the less people were. We would have been chilling if we stayed in our little group. It's because we tried to like get a better angle.
Right, right,
I
right,
was like,
right.
we were locked in, tucked away with like 20, 25 different reporters. Nobody, and because they didn't care, like they might have known, but they were like,
You weren't doing
whatever.
anything, so like, fuck
Because
it.
initially we were so solid because there was a group of guys in jerseys, like 4 of them, and they were waiting to get autographs. And I'm
Oh,
like,
so you're
okay,
just with
like
them,
easy
yeah.
blend in. But they had like they had little
Passes
name
and
tag, they
shit.
had whatever passes and shit. So then some lady comes and gets them. They're like, she was like, oh, like the fan like
Zone is, like, over
interaction
here,
zone is
yeah.
over there, and escorted them over.
So now
And
you're covered in blood.
I was like, no. But deep down, for like, there was a 5-second window
Yeah.
where I was like, do I just go with them
I
and just
mean,
get lost?
yeah.
Because worst case, like the worst thing that happens is they're like, how'd you get down here? And I'm like, I don't know. I got lost. Like, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah,
And they're
play
like,
that
oh,
card,
get out of here. They just
yeah.
put me on an elevator and go up. Like,
Crazy dude, get the
they're
hell
like,
out
how'd
of
this guy
here.
get down here? I'm like, I don't know. I was with a group and I lost my pass. They're like, oh, just get on the thing and you're good. In a different simulation, I'm in that fan group and I'm going to wherever this like signing thing is, and I'm about to like see what's up over
Fucking
there.
signatures for days.
Yeah, but then it was cool. Once we came back up, like the stadium was basically empty. So like the
Yeah,
field was open and we took like pictures and shit. Like,
that's awesome.
and Yeah, it was
Oh
dope.
yeah.
So hopefully the boys don't get fired.
Yeah, hey, knock on fucking wood. Like I said, LinkedIn just popped up and said the boys got a promotion, so let's not have that.
This is all alleged. This is I heard
Uh,
that this happened at
I think it was
the
a dream
game.
you were telling me about, is
I
what I
had
think I
heard it
heard.
happened at the game, so I'm not really
Yeah, and the video
sure.
you sent me was AI, I think is what you were trying to tell me. So it was all kind of
It was just
conceptual.
something that I got sent by somebody else and just
Right,
passed along. But
It's
other than
like a
that,
copy pasta.
I had a pretty chill weekend. So there you go.
Hell yeah. Man, that's sounds pretty eventful for a Sunday. I mean, you were you were having to think on the fly, like fucking Mission
Oh yeah,
Impossible.
bro.
Like, hey, we got like now we have to lock in. There's no like, oh, maybe we can, nah,
But it made me
we're in it.
realize how easy it is to finesse. If you just, like,
Yeah, I'm a little
are
worried about
acting like
that.
but anywhere, I feel like it's like that anywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
if you act like you belong there,
you've
you're
seen
good.
these YouTube videos where, like, I snuck into the Super Bowl. It's like, if you have a little strat and you have, like maybe you had to get a polo or you had to get a vest or you had to get a ladder or a tool belt, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
get far.
Yeah, I think it's
If
just
you
like
can
you were
yap
saying.
and, like, find the right security person, you know?
But if you can say like they sent me over to this one, so like I don't
Yeah.
really
You
know,
just
then
keep
they're like,
blaming
okay,
somebody
yeah,
else,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then they're
You just
like,
keep
"Who sent
passing
you?"
that
And you'll be like,
buck.
"Oh, it was, Tony."
Yeah, like
They'll be
who's
like,
fucking
"Tony?
Tony again?
Oh,
God damn
Tony."
it.
And say
Yeah,
you
yeah,
happen to get a name right, they're like, "I guess if Tony sent him," or you do a little research, you know who the head of, like,
okay.
security is, and you're like, "This is what, like,
Yeah.
John Smith sent me over here, like, I don't know what's going on, I'm confused."
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think you're not wrong, but I am a little worried. Like, hey, gentlemen, we're coming up to Rams football season. Like, let's kind of lock it up a bit, okay? Like, let's tighten up. Um, and my weekend was pretty chill. I hung out with my girlfriend the whole weekend, which was great. We just kind of chilled about.
Mhm, mhm.
I don't know if I mean you've got two sisters, so you probably have done this, and I can't remember if we've talked about this on the pod, but you've seen Twilight, right? You've seen these
I actually haven't.
movies. Oh, okay. I
Did
just
you do
got
a full
no. I've only gotten pulled into the first two
okay.
movies, but apparently, now the whole idea is there's like Team Edward versus Team Jacob. Well, what's not said is if you choose Team Jacob, it's like you're committing blasphemy. So it's like
Mm,
it's one of them one party systems, and then you
yeah,
know me, I'm like as soon as because I said I'm like yeah I'm with Jacob. Like I think Edward's a prick. If you watch it, Edward is
yep.
just a fucking jackass. So I'm like I'm gonna go with Jacob. And at the moment that I got resistance, as far as like, oh, everyone's disappointed, I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
just
done,
digging
buddy.
my heels further. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
Jacob
fine.
to the end. I mean, the movies aren't bad, but like, definitely
My
wouldn't
my
just sit
girlfriend
down
wants
and
me to
watch them.
watch them really badly, but I still haven't done it yet.
You've held that line.
Yeah, I've
With your son,
avoided, like, the weekend binge, you know, so I'm still
right?
safe on that.
There you go. Hey, you know what? It's not. Let me put it to you this way: it's not the worst movie that you'll get forced to watch.
No,
Like, it's
I've
not.
actually not heard that bad of things, but,
The one
you
thing I
know,
will say is if they could just get the characters to kinda either get the mic closer to them when they speak, or if they could just fucking say it with their chest
everyone's
instead of me
hella
having it at
quiet.
100 and not saying anything, and I have
Okay.
subtitles and I
Sure,
still don't know what you're saying,
sure.
maybe we could fix that, but, I mean, it's not bad. Um, so we watched, Twilight on Saturday, and then earlier in the day, ended up putting up the curtains right next to my desk. So the
Mm,
one in the big window behind me where I used to have my green screen,
yep.
and the one right next to my AC unit. Bro, it's been life changing. Like my AC actually turned off today twice because it was ahead of the curve. Like it
Okay.
doesn't do that in the summer. It's just constantly racking up that
Okay,
shit.
AC.
So it's just been like it's been a dream come true getting those set up. And then we were supposed to go to dinner at her parents' house on Saturday night, move that to Sunday. So I took her to Miyako Sushi in Glendora.
There you go, little Miyako.
Um, and I had been kinda hyping up Miyako because I'm like, I think it kinda holds up as a really good sushi spot. Like, it's just clean, you know, the fish doesn't smell fishy, which is a key, like,
Okay,
for
sure.
all y'all out there, like, if you go to a fish restaurant or a sushi spot, it is not supposed to smell fishy. Fish is not supposed to smell like that. That means it is either starting to rot or it is rotten. You can eat it
Heard
if you'd
that?
like. I will not eat it. Anyways, took her to Miyako. It was a great little date night, and lo and behold, she's like, "This is the best sushi place I've been to, like,
Okay.
ever." I'm like,
Atta
"Okay." So
baby Miyako.
I didn't fucking just hype this thing up for it to just nosedive down in there, but, So yeah, I had a nice little night there. Obviously ordered too many rolls. Right
Sure.
now I'm trying to figure out. I got one of the deep fried rolls, and I'm trying to figure out how to heat it up correctly.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're fucked, basically, so
yeah, and it's one of those that's got cream cheese in the middle, so you got to heat it up a little bit. Otherwise, it's
mm,
just like a freaking
you're not
ball
enjoying
of
yourself.
you know what?
You're not enjoying yourself if you, don't do it that way, yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
fair,
and then
fair.
and then on Sunday, um, continued. Well, no, Saturday and Sunday continued to kind of build USC up.
Yep.
Um, I don't know if you've encountered some of the weird animations that can happen in this game. Playing the like offense with the defense, like CPU. I had a pick thrown where the DB intercepted the ball through my receiver's arm, and I don't mean like in between, like literally went through the bones and
Oh,
just picked the ball.
sure.
So I'm not sure how I can get better and not do that.
Yeah.
Um, and there's just some like I don't know if you've encountered it, but like anytime I play a team with like kind of a star running back in the Big Ten, you remember Bo Jackson during the Ultimate Team stuff where you
Yeah,
could
you're
face the
fucked.
all 99s? That's what their running back will do. They'll like they'll do the and you know what I'm talking about, the like cuts where they just start doing this and breaking 15 tackles, and you're
Yeah.
like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely trying to, like, walk a fine line between, like, it being fun gameplay-wise and it being, like, realistic. 'Cause, like,
Yeah,
that shit do be happening.
yeah, but
Like, think about Derrick Henry versus
they're kind of
or, think
yeah,
about, like, Najee Harris against Notre Dame in that one game where he's, like,
yeah,
literally just hurdling people, and you're like, "Oh, okay, this isn't fair." Like, it
yeah.
happens, and I think they're trying to, like, find the I'm sure they'll keep, like, tuning it to, like,
I
make
mean,
it
but
make sense.
when I got the Minnesota running back trying to just like break 5 tackles and do like
Yeah. Oh, no, I think, like,
man,
when randoms are doing it, I'm like, "Okay." Like, you'll see a clip every now and then, like, SportsCenter top 10, this guy just went beast mode, but, like, people are like, "I'm getting cooked by so and so 97 speed 2 for" I'm like, "Do you remember Zachariah Branch in that first game? It was unplayable."
I'm just
I'm like,
telling you,
that's real, it happens in real life, like, people go off for 250 and return 2 punts because you literally can't tackle them.
I'm telling you right now. I'm not sure how Zachariah Branch is not in the Heisman race for me because
He's cooking.
I, I believe he's got. We're in like week 7, and I think he has over 1,100 receiving yards, 13 passing
Damn.
touchdowns. He just returned, so we beat the shit out of Penn State at home.
Okay.
He returned a 98-yard kickoff return for 6, a 95-yard punt return for 6, and he
Yeah.
had 2 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, I had a crazy one. I
He's
don't know if it was
insane.
the LSU game or if it was a different game where no, it was Penn State. It was a tie
Oh, yeah.
game. They're punting to me with, like, 40 seconds left, and, like, I don't know if he has, like, a special ability, but for
He
whatever reason,
does.
on this punt return, when
Takeover.
it's crunch time, yeah, it was takeover mode. He broke,
Yeah.
like, 3 tackles, and I was hitting crazy spin moves, and I went down and scored, and I was like, "Oh, that was kinda fun." Now if that should happen to me, I'm
I'd
chalked.
cry. I'm done for the night. I mean, I do like the realistic as far as, like, speed kills, so, like, anytime I see Branch in a one-on-one, I'm
Yeah, you're
audibling to throw
yeah,
it deep because I'm giving him a chance, and he usually wins it. There's been a couple times that he doesn't catch it, but, like, I like
makes
that there's
sense, yeah.
separation based like because you know what I'm talking
I
about, the
like it
last
when the good
Maddens.
players are good, bro, like
Yeah, like, if he's faster than him, it should show. Like, I hated back in the last Maddens where you could have a guy wide open, and as soon as you throw the ball, somehow the defender just gets a speed
oh,
burst
yeah,
and just
he's
takes off.
God.
There's a couple times I had the safety where I'm still trying to figure out the coverage he was playing because I had a too high shell. So I'm thinking, all right, it's either 2 man or 4. It was 2 man. I sent uh, Lake McCree on just a seam, and I had another vertical on the outside. No, it was a corner. So as soon as the ball snapped and he gets up there, I see that the safety is holding the seam. I'm like, I got this corner easy, and the DB's not even in the picture. This safety busts ass over,
Oh,
picks
yeah.
the ball off. I'm like, "What?
Just
Is this
finesses you.
Ed Reed?" Like,
Might be Ed Reed
what
on fucking Rutgers.
I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, there's some picks that I've done, like, I will give it to the CPU. It got me against Minnesota. They gave me a cover 6 inverted, and, like, I ran flood right into it, and
and it was
yeah,
shocked. Yeah,
got my shit off the out route. But there's some shit that you throw a pick and you're like, "Now, I just don't know what you want me to do."
yeah.
But,
No,
I
I
mean, it's
think
a
it's
fun game. There's just
yeah,
gotta be
it's
different
fun.
shit.
I enjoy the recruiting too. I think it's pretty realistic. Like people are like, "Oh, it's so easy to recruit." I'm like, some people have been saying it's hard. Some people saying it's easy. I'm like, bro, you guys are all just like that's the point. Like it might be hard one year, it might be easy another year. Like you
Yeah,
have a pipeline. Like people like to do the cheese, I guess, the recruiting cheese is like you wait till week like 2 or 3 and then you just find all the people who don't have any offers,
okay.
4-star or 3-star, and then you just start recruiting them and you offer them a scholarship because they're not getting any scholarships, so
Uh-huh.
you're always gonna go up their board. And then people get mad when they're like, "Fucking Georgia came in last second for my guy." It's like, that's, like, realistic.
Yeah, you could
Like, if
swindle
a
a guy,
guy
get him going on,
because
and bang.
there's totally 4-star guys, right, that think they're really good, so they're like, "Oh, my top 10 is Georgia and this," and then those teams don't really want them
Mhm.
at the time. I'm little old Hawaii, I'm going for them. I'm
Facts.
trying to make it happen. Last second, Georgia had a 5-star fall through, like, "Oh, we'll fall back on this 4-star kid, let's just offer him," and then he's like, "Oh, shit, I'm in on that," and then they'll just insta commit. Then people have been, like, mad about that. I'm like, "Bro, that's, like, real life shit." Like,
That is.
kid gets the Georgia offer, he's gone. Like, you
He's
think
gonna
he's
be like,
gonna
"Hold
stay
on."
loyal because you're sending the house? Like, he doesn't give a fuck, dog.
Gave him
Like,
a hard pitch, you
yeah,
know, you reach
real
out to
hard pitch
friends
with
and
my
family
C plus championship, like, contender. Like,
in the
that'll
whack.
steal him. Yeah, that's gonna really gonna make it happen. My first year with Hawaii, though, went
Yeah, how's that
12
run?
and 0,
Okay,
lost conference championship game to Boise State, so didn't make the,
okay.
college football playoff, unfortunately. I was in line to make it.
Hmm,
Had a top 40 recruiting class. Then the second year, we went 7 and 5. Not
okay,
good.
okay.
Had a 31 ranked recruiting class, so we're still
Moving
building.
up.
We're making it
Yeah,
happen.
you're laying the
I have a
bricks.
USC
That
one
makes
going.
sense.
I'm gonna like re-up my USC one because I kind of did it with Lincoln Riley, like faux Lincoln Riley, and
Right.
then I did a Hawaii one with myself, leading the
Okay.
boys. That's gonna be like my like real grind one. And I
Yeah.
almost my first year I had a Florida State head coaching offer. I almost just fucking left the
Yo,
boys.
send him back.
I almost sent it year one, but I was like, you know what? I'm
Man.
gonna stay and build this program.
You almost
And
had
then
to say
I did
aloha.
then I just started recently a Missouri one, just
Okay.
because I thought that'd be
Duke
a
their balls.
fun, like a team that's good now that is in the SEC, so that's kind of fun. Good little recruiting pipeline, Kansas City, Missouri. Not really a lot of teams around there, but you're going against like Iowa and like those schools, so it was
Yeah.
kind of like a fun one.
I told my dad I think my sleeper pick to win the SEC is Missouri. He started laughing. I'm like, "Hey, just remember,
They're good.
I
They gave
gave you the
Georgia a
intel
run last
beforehand."
year.
Yeah, they did.
I
So
should have beat those fuckers, honestly.
there are a lot of teams that should have beat. Oh, I remember we were at that before the SC game, man.
Yeah, I was
They
like,
had
oh,
them.
they had them. They really did.
It's good shit though. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
making it happen.
I think at some point I'll take another program, you know, and kind of see what's going on, make myself the coach.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
I had to bring USC to glory first. I mean,
Sure.
I'm tired of the bullshit. So far
Tired of
we
the
were
slander.
able. Yeah, we did come up short. I think I said last episode against Michigan.
Yeah,
I don't know if I did. I can't remember what week I was on, but we fell short. We went up 28-24 off a nice route from Branch, just a little nice little drag route against man-to-man coverage.
easy
Throw it
win.
underneath. He breaks 2 tackles, goes 45 yards. Here we go. Ensuing possession, I'm like, we just need to slow him down. They proceed. I think it was 3 plays, and their receiver broke 4 tackles to go 85 yards
There you go.
for a touchdown, and that was the ball game.
Yeah, home crowd cheese.
Yep. Yeah. Tried to do some audibles, couldn't do shit.
No, you're not getting anything in the big house.
I
You could
still
have
don't
fucking Tom
know.
Brady out there. He's not calling an audible.
I still don't know how to run the read option because every time I think I'm doing it
Oh,
right, I
I'm
just
trying
don't.
I'm trying so hard.
Because I'm like, okay, if I don't press it, then I keep it, and then I
No,
don't press it, but he still keeps it. So I'm like, so yes,
sometimes it's weird because, like, I'll be holding X still from the snap.
right,
'Cause you gotta press X to snap it.
and then
So
then
so
you have
then
to
I'm
like
like, then I have
release,
to, like, release to then press, but then by the time I wanna do it, it's too late.
and your guy just gets
So then
thrown.
I give, but then sometimes it does register, so then I take right into Undertaker's face as the end, and I'm fucked.
The RPO, if you get a good
If you
read
get
on the
oh, it's
RPO,
godlike. You're gonna it's just
I
sometimes
haven't.
hard getting a good read every time.
Yeah, and I haven't I haven't seen there's, like, one RPO, and I don't know why, where, like, your receiver has an option route, so you can either run the hitch real quick, he's on, like, the backside of the play,
Mhm.
and he can run, like, a hitch, a fade, or, like, something else, and I'm like, I'm trying to imagine as a quarterback, if my back is turned to you and I'm looking at this defender, this backer, why the hell am I like, I have to just have a sixth sense, like, a spidey sense to just turn and fire that shit, like,
Yeah,
I just
pretty
don't.
much.
That one doesn't make sense. I like, if have you run any stack formations?
Stack. I don't think so.
They actually work the way they're supposed to. Like
Okay.
in revamp, you
Oh,
couldn't get
like
off
if you
press
put 2
conference.
oh, okay, I know
Yeah.
what you're saying, I know what you're saying.
So like if you play a team like when you're playing against like a Penn State or something, and they're playing close man to man, you run a stack formation and your guy will get off free.
Yeah.
Um, so I like those little nuances, but yeah, I mean
I like the little
the
touch, the
spin
little
move
jet
cheese.
pass. I like doing that
Yeah,
shit.
that shit's fun.
Jet pass with Branch, yeah, it's been nice knowing you. Jet pass with Branch and Luther Burden, I mean, I could do that down the field, I'll probably score.
Bro, I had to go and I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I didn't realize that my kick returner initially was not Branch, it was
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
else.
you gotta go in and change
I'm
that
like,
out for
"What
USC. I'm like, "What
coach?
are we doing right now?
Why don't we have the boy?" Like,
Why is the boy not returning?"
sure enough, first game I had him back there, that's when the 98-yard turn,
There you
I'm like,
go.
"He
Easy as
sweet
that.
skills, coach." So, we'll see if USC can, because I think if I can win out and I have a chance, in the conference championship, I'll
Sure.
probably play, I'm assuming, because right now Michigan and Ohio State are undefeated, so, like, one of them's gonna go down, and, I mean, maybe I get a rematch against Michigan in a neutral site. We'll see, but I think we're ranked ninth right now.
Okay, not bad.
So,
Take it.
yeah. Yeah, I think Miller Moss has over because we throw the ball a lot at SC for me.
Slinging that
Run the
pill.
ball decent. Oh, sling that pill. I think he's got 1,500 pass no, 1,900 passing yards with 19 touchdowns and, like, 9 interceptions, I think.
I hear that.
So, like, we're slinging that thing, but yeah, like, just know when we're slinging it, like, I might throw for 4 touchdowns a game, but, like, I'm gonna give you
Oh,
1 or 2 because we're
I'm
taking
get oh,
chances.
yeah, we throwing picks in this game. Don't you get
That's
it
just the
twisted.
way it works.
I'm
And the
down.
fucking rush sometimes, man,
Oh,
like,
yeah, sometimes you're just it's
give me
GG.
a
Sometimes
breather.
you're GG. Sometimes your left tackle just says, "Nah, not today, buddy."
Yeah. And
Like,
then what is
you're
up with, like, you'll have random guys get hurt every other play, like, Bear Alexander is all of a sudden hurt, and they're like, "Do you wanna sub him out?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're up by 20." Then he's back in the game, he's hurt again. "Do you wanna sub him out?" "Yeah, keep him out. Give
Yeah,
him
let's
seconds."
keep that guy out of the game,
I'm
please,
like, "What
because 'cause we're
the
gonna
fuck,
need him.
dude?" It's crazy. And I noticed you can't sub in your second team anymore, like, if you were up by 20, you could just bring in the second squad. You have to
Oh, really?
manually do it. I'm like, "I'm not
Yeah,
doing that. I'm
yeah.
not putting everybody into second. We're
That's too
not
much
doing
work.
that." Yeah. So, if someone gets hurt, I mean, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I enjoy playing the game, I'll tell you that. They got the fight song down really well, which in the last game they didn't, so I'm
Mhm.
glad that they finally did.
Yeah.
And I did notice the crowd reaction when I was returning, like, the punts and shit, like, I could hear it was like the Coliseum was erupting, and I could hear it
Oh,
coming
yeah.
from one side. I'm like, "Okay, this is cool," like,
Oh, the coolest thing
stay
about
up there.
Hawaii, like a school like Hawaii is, so first home game,
Yeah,
not a lot of buzz, right?
sure.
Low stakes crowd. We're 9-0 hosting, like, UNLV or someone, packed out stands. So, like, if you're doing
Yeah,
well,
they'll
like, the
fill the
crowd, they'll fill the stand. We
stadium.
had a packed out stadium in Hawaii when we were, like,
Hell yeah.
9-0, so I was like, "Oh, shit," like,
This
fucking
shit's real.
students are out, like, we're locked in. We gotta lock in now instead of, like, "Oh, you're
Yeah,
12-0 with or you're, like, 11-0 with, like, Sam Houston, it's the rivalry game." there's still like 4 people in the stands. Like, no, like your crowd will be packed out if you're doing well in the season.
I like
So
that.
that shit was pretty cool. It's like pretty realistic.
Yeah, I haven't seen the spot in recruiting yet where I get to offer a Hellcat or like a
No,
Dr
not
Pepper
yet. I
some
just be
shit.
DMing, just throw a couple DMs out there. I go big in the portal,
Yep.
big portal guy over here. I'm stealing your former athlete out the portal. Just know that.
Bro, I'm kind of pissed off right now. Miller Moss is having a great year, and there's like they're saying it's a high chance he goes through the portal. I'm like, the fuck, like,
Yeah, damn, my bad, Miller.
bro, like we got the
My
offense built for
first
him.
portal class at SC, man. Oh my gosh, one of the
Still
best
shit.
portal class ever. The godlike corner for Arizona. I said, hey, buddy, why don't you come on over with the boys?
Those sweet boys.
Yeah, so I got like 4 DBs out the portal. So
Jeez.
I was strapped across the board
Man to
to get
man.
all the
Yeah.
former guys out, get these new cats in, put them all in, press man. Here we go. Let's have some fun. We were locked down.
Sounds like it was fun.
Nah, I'll still throw 3 picks, but
But the
I might
defense
get
is
3
locked down.
back.
Yeah.
So they
I
might do
got
me a
one
favor.
DB. I think it's a number 14 on USC. I kid you not, I think I have a pick six a game with him. And I'm
Okay.
not using him. I'm using the middle backer, and he just
He just gets it.
pick six. Got a pick six against Penn State. Got a pick six against
I like
Gophers.
that.
Got a pick six against Michigan. Like,
That's a good shot.
I mean, my defense flies around. I think we have like still like a +4 turnover
Yeah, no
margin or
Alex
something.
Grinch
Like,
now, so we got some new
yeah,
got some new life in there.
man, the boys are buzzing. I'll give you that. I don't know if you knew about this new difference, but like, and I'm talking about for like the Xbox controller. But you remember in like Madden, you would click your, I guess it would be square to do like kind of a safe tackle.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the opposite in the new one. So I was clicking X on which would be square for the PlayStation, and it was like diving every time.
Okay.
I was like, "It's supposed to be a safe tackle.
Like,
Why is this?"
what
And
are we
I looked
doing
it
here?
up, and it was like, "No, like X on like the PlayStation is what you do for a safe tackle." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Fucking Christ, man!" Like every time I'm trying, or you'll like, I haven't noticed any like the hit stick doing anything. Like you used to get rewarded if you timed it perfectly and hit stick somebody. I
Mhm.
haven't seen it once.
Yeah.
So,
I don't be
but I've
playing
heard
a
a lot
lot
of
of
other people
defense,
say that.
honestly.
I don't blame you.
I'm
I
strictly O.
I did enjoy watching Coach Dutch Dangers
Yeah, it was a good
uh,
shot.
start with the Notre Dame. I am waiting for the moment that they have to call up Coach Lou to give the boys a speech, and I know they have that built in. I know Ty is sitting at home saying, "Hey, whatever you need."
Yeah, that'll be good. That'd be good shit.
Oh man, just good shit from the sports dude.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, what's
Like,
is there any update for the
speaking of
Olympics?
sports, yeah, I got a little screen I can pull up, just like current medal count,
I hear you.
if my mouse wants to work. Yeah. Okay, so this is current medal standings
Okay.
after 3 days, I believe. I mean,
Okay.
technically 3 full days. There were like some events that were going on before the opening ceremonies, like some rugby and
Yeah.
some soccer games, but US leads the total medal race. We are behind in the gold medal count so far. The Japanese have
Fans
6.
got 6? You shitting me?
Japan's got 6. France has 5. France putting on a good showing, obviously. Host nation cheese, kinda.
Yeah.
They get locked in, but still have the most medals. If we look down to sports, swimming right now, it'll be swimming and track that will have the most medals for us. It'll probably end up being actually, I don't know. Could end up being swimming, but
Fencing's
um,
kinda doing their thing too.
we got a 100 butterfly winner, which was expected, but not Tori Husk. It was supposed to be Walsh, who's the world record holder. She
Yeah.
got beat by her teammate, but won two regardless. And then the men's relay beat the piss out of everyone, thank God. Women's relay got second because Australia's pretty final.
Foster tried his
Um,
damnedest.
Ledecky got slammed, but she should win 2 golds in the 800 freestyle and the 1500 freestyle.
Okay.
Everyone else kinda did as expected. This guy got a bronze. He probably wasn't supposed to, but he low key almost won. I can't lie. That shit was low key crazy.
I hear you.
Um,
I saw
yeah,
fencing, there's a new technique where people are just hopping around and just
yeah.
fucking
So we had 2 girls. Our 2 girls made the final. So One of them got the gold, one got the silver. That was pretty lit. Cycling, this lady won mountain biking, or not, didn't win, got a silver. The French
Okay.
lady won the mountain biking bullshit or whatever.
I heard it was like pouring rain and people were eating shit. And
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah,
no
our
Tony
our
Hawk.
guys went 2-3. Would have thought we'd get a gold, in the damn skateboard, and like, what are we doing? And then gymnastics, fucking, we snuck a third for the men, which hasn't happened since '08. I don't know if you saw the video, but we have this guy, man. I
No, I
forget his
haven't.
name, Chris. I don't know. We only brought him to do the pommel horse. We only brought him for one event.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Well, I barely know. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about the pommel horse, but they were showing pictures of him before he was gonna go because he knew he was going in. He had like nerdy glasses on and he was sitting back like LeBron when he was down 3-1. I kid you not. It was the
Oh
craziest shit I've
shit.
ever seen. Bro was sitting there, eyes closed. He was just chilling. They brought him on, clutched up, got us the bronze because China fucking sold the bag so hard. They were supposed to win, and then they went down to like second, and then that bumped another one person down, and then we snuck for third,
Holy
got a
shit.
bronze. Yeah, France has been doing well. They actually won rugby for the men, which was not supposed to happen. And then Japan got a couple judo golds.
Sounds about right, judo.
This little like 14-year-old girl won skateboarding or some crazy shit. And
Jeez.
then Australia's been pretty final with gold medals, but mainly because of swimming. They got 3 golds in swimming. These 2 girls, Titmus and
That was
O'Callahan, they're so final.
holy shit.
They might be a little too final for my liking, but
Like a
you,
prize picks over final.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. So tomorrow we got let's see what we got. Everything else is like we're getting closer to gold medal events like mixed team air pistol final. Hey, if
Oh,
you
if
want it,
we don't fucking win
let's
that,
see if we're
I
even in
mean,
that shit, honestly.
come on, man.
We gotta be in the gold.
Boys
Starting
gotta
list.
win,
Who's
man.
in the gold? Who's in the gold medal match?
Give me
Oh
something.
hell no. Turkey and Serbia.
Oh, we didn't even. Man,
Uh,
did we send any rednecks over for this? Because if we didn't,
that's
what
what
the
I'm
hell are we
Men's
doing,
trap
man?
final, we gotta have somebody in that. Oh wait. They don't have who's in it yet. Men's air rifle. Women's air rifle. So who won this? Who won the men's air rifle? Not an American? A Chinaman?
Oh, I
Oh
mean,
hell nah.
bro, I
We
mean,
can't even win air rifle. We're not even in the top 8. Oh no. What about women's air rifle?
I'm severely bummed out right now.
We gotta have somebody in here. Surely, right? Korea. Oh, she got
Oh,
4th?
oh, I mean, you know what?
A woman?
This is
Alright.
this is what happens under the Biden
That's
administration.
what
You
I'm
can't win
saying,
any
man. We
shooting
can't even we're
events.
not even getting into our like, we don't have our fastball anymore.
What's next? You're gonna say we're gonna lose the angling
That's
competition?
what
I don't
I'm
even know if it's
saying,
in the
right? Like
Olympics, but like,
mainly the big
yeah.
shit is is tomorrow gymnastics final for the women? Yeah, tomorrow gymnastics team final. This is massive. We should be expecting a gold in this. Simone Biles locked the fuck in for the lads.
Yeah, I saw her foot kind of fucked
Um,
up.
yeah, she like hurt her calf or something.
Yeah, she was trying to do some like
Um,
triple backspin shit, and yeah, she wasn't landing too well on
yeah,
it.
tomorrow swimming we got. Let's see, so we have. Okay, we should get. This is going to be a big one right here. Women's 100 backstroke. Regan Smith, current world record holder, going against Australian girl, used to be world record holder. They're the 2 fastest of all time. Mano a mano at 11:56 Pacific time.
I'll just keep peacocking on, is
Um,
what you're saying.
Robert Fink is that guy in the or typically he is. We'll see if he's got that dog. Normally he's got that dog in him. Like he'll
Okay.
always be like not expected to win, and then he'll just like he just pulls like some crazy shit out.
Okay.
Um,
I like that. We need something like that.
then what else? Men's 4x2. Ooh, freestyle relay. That should be good. Not sure who's going to be on that relay, but a couple like it should be one guaranteed gold, like free cash gold medal. And if she doesn't
There you
win,
go.
then I'll be so checked.
I mean,
And then women's basketball. I mean, they beat the piss out of Japan. Like, okay, I would hope.
goddamn time. I mean, to be fair, Coach Lou did say we've been we've been due for this since 1940. So,
Yeah,
I hate to put this pressure on the rest of the Olympic team, but I mean, we didn't come off with a good foot. We were losing American football. I mean, we got to have
yeah.
some order. Okay, we got to
We
have our
need
fastball.
basketball,
What?
walk in, track and field,
Please,
run faster than everyone. I mean, we should end with
literally.
the most medals. We were technically on the projections when I was watching yesterday.
Yeah.
When it came to swimming, this could be the first time ever. I don't know, ever maybe that might be an exaggeration that we don't get the most golds in swimming. We'll get the most medals, but we're projected to get like 8 golds, and Australia's projected to get like 10 or 11.
Right.
But we are projected to get 17 silvers. So if we can just get a couple of those silvers into golds, here we
Yeah.
go.
All I know is the great words of from Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're
You're last.
last.
That's good. That's correct.
I think the United States might need to have that attitude. I mean, it's great, all these, silver and bronze, but at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like we are on the world stage and we need to show our dominance. And
Yeah.
that's just the way it happens. So
Let's lock in.
we can't be complacent with saying, hey, we just won a bronze or so. Like, nah, we're going for gold.
Yeah.
We'll take the silver, we'll take the bronze, but we don't want it. You know what I mean? That's just part of the pathway. I don't know. I'm trying to fire the boys up. I'm trying to fire myself up.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Get
shit.
everybody locked in again.
Let's just go to Twitter before I lose it. All right. I think I texted in the group chat earlier that I was, kind of wanting to check out ranked since it reset and all this,
Mhm.
and then saw this video. And on top of that, I heard that there's a silencer attachment that's allowed right now, so people are just
Oh,
running around with silencers in their MC. Yeah,
sure.
it's just fucking. But this is more so what it is.
You're weird.
First of all, how are you that shit? Let's start there. Like
Wow.
you just, I mean,
We're just hacking their asses off, man. Like,
and you still suck. Like I mean, so I do have
Formal said it best. People just, people just want to be tipped no matter what. They want gas
I mean,
under all circumstances, even if they're cheating. They just want gas. That's all they want. They want to be gassed in any way they can.
so like, all right, from somebody who the pinnacle that I've gotten in this game is to plat 2, plat 3. The amount of dope that I got when I finally figured out how to play the game and was like starting to kind of dominate lobbies was worth every second of just getting shit on. Like I wouldn't trade that to cheat, even if it meant like I get to iridescent. Like
Yeah.
to me, they'd be like, "Why am I playing? Like, there's no fun in it." So I don't really understand. Like obviously you don't want to get shit on, but like you want to play against people better than you
Yeah.
to
That's the
get
point. You'd
better.
like to think.
I mean, shit, I don't know, bro. Competition don't go anywhere.
Nothing.
This might
Nothing
be.
makes sense anymore.
I mean, man, telling you, this is a Biden administration of COD. It hasn't been the same.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's just not right. Actually, wait, did Cold War come out under the Trump administration? I think it did.
When was Cold War?
Cold War was
20.
like 2018, 2019 season.
No. Cold War was after that. Because COVID was M'd
Oh,
up.
MW. Well, like,
Yeah.
COVID was like 4 years.
Black Ops 4 now did
Fuck.
come out under the Trump administration. So
So
there you go.
what you did with those boys?
Yeah. Oh, wait. But did it come out in 2020 when he technically was still in office? Because
Yeah, 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 yeah,
technically, right?
yeah. And it turned out to be
Wait, let's
quite
see.
the.
Actually, hold on.
I think it did.
Cold War release date November 13th, 2020.
He was
Did
still
he
in.
lose the election by that? Like, obviously he's still in office till like what, January something. But how do you had the
No, because the
election already
election.
happen?
No, the election is like. Well,
It's like right around there.
yeah, it's right around there. It's like close.
Well, technically he was in office, so we'll
What I'm
call it.
saying. So I mean, the
That's a
last
win.
good pod we had,
There you
we
go.
got Big Dick Don in the fucking building, and then
He
now
definitely
we
had
got
something
all
to do
these
with it.
fucking cheaters everywhere. Gotta think. Um, this might be the coolest fucking piece of art I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is the friendly dragon. He can look this way over here. Yeah, and then look back this way. Back this way. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, watch out, watch out. No, he's not coming at anybody. He's not anything. Look, it's just a 3D weird box illusion, but man, is it convincing. Yeah, this is the friendly.
I
Looks
wish they
insane.
didn't show me the last part. I would have preferred to think you
Yeah,
just
now you're freaking
engineered
me
this
out.
fucking thing. Yeah, like this
dragon.
is
Whoa, watch
elite.
out.
Like that right there, I was like, okay, that's some elite shit.
No facts.
And the fact that she jumped for it too, I mean, she could have hurt herself. Goddamn. Oh, Jack had a great point. So, New York Post said that on July 25th, champagne sales slumped due to the lack of celebration and joy in the world. Industry execs say, first of all, I thought the whole idea is that now everyone is celebrating and being themselves and being happy, but apparently champagne sales are going down. And
Can't do shit anymore.
my boy Nick just pointed out, that's a great thing about an ice cold beer. You can drink one, enjoy celebration,
No
or
facts.
depressive melancholy, or while simply gaming on your couch. As a wise man once said, it's a bad day to be a beer.
Literally.
I mean, he's got a point. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
You're not
not
gonna
drinking.
survive if you're a beer. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, not in this household. I can't even remember.
Crack the egg on the flat
Oh, yeah.
surface, not the edge of the pan. Okay?
Fun fact about eggs, right? Come here. When you crack an egg on a flat surface, it helps keep the membrane intact, which will then hold all the small pieces and shells together. Now, you can crack an egg on a flat surface by tapping it, but it's way more effective if you just drop the egg on the flat surface. If you were to drop an egg from a certain height onto a flat surface, it's a perfect break, and then you'll have all the yolk and no shells, and I'll show you. Super simple. Just drop it from a high surface, perfect break, stays intact, shell's good. We'll do it another one. Perfect break, no shells. Third time's a charm. Do it from a higher height, right? Looking right at you. Perfect break, no shells.
You could show it to me, but I'm telling you, my brain, I'm still going to the
Somehow
tried
it's
and
not gonna
true.
work.
I'm going to tried and true,
Yeah.
either cracking it on the
Crack it.
corner of the countertop before put it, or on the side of the pan. That's
Yeah.
just the way I was taught.
Correct.
So you could show. I'm sure this will be more efficient, but I feel like there's more pride though when you get. You know what I'm talking about? That perfect crack, that just one,
Oh yeah.
and it's just.
And it's just perfection.
You ever gotten the one-handed crack while you're baking? Hit it off the side of the mixing bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Snap it.
Oh yeah.
That's some good dope right there. That is the best shit. Oh man. Figured we'd be a little educational this time. Maybe everyone else is just like our brain, just is like, yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm sure it's effective, but like, I'm not gonna do it. Nick Merckx was playing some blackjack, I believe, and his dealer fell asleep.
Come on. Okay. And a side bet Samuel.
Yep.
Oh, she's falling asleep.
Oh my gosh.
This is insane.
Face before you fall asleep. Yes, man.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, she was falling asleep. Hold on.
Don't place a bet.
Yeah,
Let her sleep
yeah.
a little
Let's
bit.
this is so OD
That's fucked
of
up.
us, bro.
That's
This
fucked
is
up,
so
bro.
gay.
Oh, she's
Go request a new dealer. Let her take a nap.
Oh,
We could save her life.
ah, ah!
First of all, where are they filming this shit? And like,
Yeah. Like, what is this?
yeah, like, are we not a little worried that someone could just play blackjack on here and win $94,000? Like, I feel like there needs to be more context behind this, and yeah, I mean, if your dealer's falling asleep, like maybe kind
Yeah.
of sub out. But then again, you don't
We gotta
want to sub
figure
her out
something
because
out.
you're winning, so you're like, I don't want the cooler
Sure.
to come in because man,
Correct.
god damn. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know anything about the online gaming or gambling shit, except unless it's Prize Picks, in which
Could be
case
a
I know
vibe.
all about it. Yeah, it might win more, you know. Um, this is just too good. Fabia, I think it is. Fabia, yeah. Said, need a man who's never looked at other women, and Wally's just here to help. Sent a link for National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted in Bangladesh.
There you go.
I mean, there you have it. You know what
There
I
you
mean?
have it. Easy as you like.
Yeah, I mean, some people would say he's being an asshole. I'd say he's just being helpful. You asked, he answered. Um, ah, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the GTA streams with the Mossy and the rest of the
I
Fuck
have.
School
I've seen some
Mafia.
clips. I haven't like watched it a
Uh,
lot though. Not
It,
as much as I should probably.
I got plenty of clips in here that are gonna show you all the fun shit. That's what I'll tell
Okay,
you.
bet.
But it's just shit like this. Like,
Hello? Have you ever gone 4-23 in a Call of Duty tournament?
What the?
No. If so, you may be liable for compensation. Give a call over to Dixon Rich's Law Services today. Hey, Betty, don't call each phone again!
Oh my gosh.
Motherfucker!
I think if it was back in COVID and like I wasn't employed, I would have signed up to join his server. But like,
Yeah.
I just love how pissed he is. You can 423 on the bitch. No.
Bro gets pissed.
No. The Olympics deleted their video of the opening ceremony highlights. I'm not gonna. I only have one post, kind of laying it down. We all
Yeah.
know it was horseshit. Okay, just
Yeah.
don't take the Last Supper and give me. First of all, not only did you find Fat Lizzo, you gave me Fat White Lizzo. Like,
Yeah.
how the
Not something I
fuck
was
did you
looking for
find?
really.
How did you
You know?
find her?
Sure.
How
Yeah.
did we like?
How did we get there?
Yeah,
How'd that happen?
and then you can't say that it
It's
wasn't.
impressive, honestly. Now that I think about it.
I mean, well, you know, there is speculation that she was just a manatee out of water.
Okay.
So that could just be
Sure. Yeah.
part of it. Could have also been Pearl from SpongeBob taking a spot there.
Yeah, I could see that too.
There's a chance. But yeah, I mean, they got so much backlash that they even took down the opening ceremony's highlights.
Okay.
So learn your lesson. Don't do it again. Yep. And this is the last one. Telecommunications company C Spire has removed all advertising from the Olympics after they mocked Christianity in their opening ceremonies. For those of you that didn't see it, it's right here. Just gonna give some clarification here. Jesus was not a manatee. Okay.
Correct.
He was a rather
Yeah.
thin
You would have
carpenter.
thought that'd be self-explanatory, but
I feel like I just gotta give context. You know what I mean?
Sometimes people don't be knowing.
Yeah. I mean, I just figured, that's the only education. That's the last educational piece I'll have here.
Yeah.
Jesus was not a fat manatee.
No.
He probably didn't eat enough, actually, is what I would think, back in that time, probably getting food was a little tougher. Then again, he also did the feeding of the 5,000, so you wonder if he just did that for himself every once in a while. Like,
Okay, yeah, sure.
kind of want more than 2 fish today. Boom, 4 fish. Like, I don't know why I just thought like that. He must have. I sure so would have. Anyways, C-Spire pulled all their advertising out of the Olympics, and Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves chimed in after the announcement. He says, "I'm proud to see the private sector in Mississippi step up and put their foot down. God will not be mocked." C-Spire drew a common sense, appropriate line. Yeah, I mean, I respect C-Spire for doing that. It's just like, it's one thing. Like, again, just don't mock the Last Supper or Christianity, and then at the same time, you can't say that you weren't when the manatee in the middle posted it on her social media and called it, I believe, the New Queer Testament.
Yeah. So we called your bluff on that one. So
yeah, I'm just you're just full of shit. So don't do it. I wish I had that clip from the fucking hearing. I can't remember that senator's name. She just you know what I'm talking about? The lady in the pink, the glasses when they were doing the
yeah.
You're full of shit today. I
Yeah.
need that thing on a loop. All right. This guy kind of took his game to the next level. I've seen some interesting things. I'm sure you've heard of the chicken bake with the hot dog. You stick the glizzy inside and then you eat that. I've never seen the pizza wrap Costco dog, but I think it's the most American thing we can get. I mean, holy shit!
Okay.
But he has the bun inside too, so it's not just the dog.
Yeah, I would maybe lose the bun here potentially. Pizza
Yeah.
is bun.
Perhaps buns out. Wrap it in
Yeah.
the.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, wrap
Sure.
in the pizza. Here we go. I'm just thinking of two things here. One, the heartburn I'm gonna get, and two, the shit I'm about to take. Like you have to take that before you leave Costco because you're not taking that home.
No.
Like so, you're gonna be here another hour and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe you go grab yourself some dude wipes that you just used right there. Like,
Yeah. Oof.
brave man.
Brave soul.
He doesn't know what he's in for. Is what it looks like.
Not in the slightest.
It's like, oh, it tastes phenomenal. Like,
Gosh, won't stop.
took like 5 bites. Easy, pal.
Yeah, this guy loving it.
Fucking breathe a little bit, huh? This guy's training for the right stuff. It's I believe I got a copy of his workout and it was 3 sets of 10 crack open a wide. So you start, 1 crack wide. 2 hard crack wide down the hatch. Wish I could play the Kickstart My Heart, but I'm pretty sure that will get copyrighted and I don't want that.
I hear you.
I don't know even because like I know what the homies are doing, but like if I walked in and saw one of my homies doing this, I'd be like, you don't need to.
No.
We don't need
We're
to
good.
waste time. We don't need you to. Because then you're gonna get used to the weight of this thing, and then the beer's a lot lighter. What if you just smack yourself right in the eye, and now you can't
Yeah.
watch football and
Now
you
you're
can't drink
checked.
beer? I mean, it's like when you were in baseball, and then give you that training sleeve to put on your bat, and so you're kind of warming up when you're on deck, and then you take that thing off, and like you swing faster, but at the same time it's way off.
Yeah.
Might be a situation like that. We're overcorrecting a bit. Chipotle CEO says all their restaurants will serve bigger portions following social media complaints.
Okay, we'll see.
Was that so hard?
We'll
Like
see.
your quality went down, your portions went down. Like you got to pick one, and your prices went up. So like,
Correct.
where are we? I've only eaten Chipotle twice, so I'm not talking shit like I go there all the time.
Yeah.
After they had the E. coli spike, I said I'm okay.
You're right.
I'm fine. I'll get my shits from somewhere else.
Yeah. We'll save those for Taco Bell.
Oh, and boy does Taco Bell deliver.
Yeah.
It's always tasty too.
All reliable right there.
Couple Doritos Locos,
All you need.
Crunchwrap Supreme, maybe, if you're feeling a
DJ.
little Baja Blast, and then a nice little
Correct.
cinnamon twist, and then
But-
I know I'm just going to be on the toilet for the next 2 hours.
Sure.
In fact, during football season, that's where you have your phone with you so you can watch on the go because you're going to be going. So we got to keep it going here. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Hakeem Jeffries. I didn't even know Hakeem the Dream was in this thing. Gave the okay to Obama, who then called Biden, informing him that they had VP Harris's approval to invoke the 25th Amendment against him if he did not withdraw from the presidential race, according to sources, allegedly. If you need any more evidence that this was a coup, I really don't know what to tell you. I mean, you could ask a lot of questions. Why is Obama calling the administration saying that he has the power to do this when he's not in the cabinet? Like, that could be a good question. That'd be like me calling the White House and saying, hey, get the fuck out of there. Like, I'm going
to,
like, it's just a citizen. Like, tell me don't call again and probably send some shit in the mail to my house. I don't know. It's only right. We got Pred in flow state, which is pretty good here.
These fucking clips, man, are just.
There's a couple more. I think these are actual quotes from Cell too.
I know.
I'm staying alive.
Bro, think about how annoyed is Abizi after years of this? Like, what the
That shit
fuck
is
are
so
you
hilarious.
saying,
The
bro?
voice changer is crazy.
I
The voice changer is insane.
there was a deal tonight where Big Tony was in a nice case as the lawyer for Z Carbone and some bullshit he got charged for, some extortion, some
Sure,
evidence was
sure,
brought
yeah,
for.
of course.
Big Tony got the job done.
Yeah.
But you have, I don't know if you've seen, but Pred is playing as Cell with the voice changer,
Yeah, and then
and
Cell's playing as
Cell is
Pred, right?
AG.
Yeah. It is
And you
insane. I've seen some of the clips of them arguing. It's insane.
But tonight I haven't seen the clip after, but I walked by and it's Tony doing the so and then AG or Fred responding as Cell, so it's Cell having a
Oh
conversation
no.
with Cell.
Cellception. It's just it's nothing good.
Oh my god. I don't remember how this happened. One time I accidentally went to the men's washroom instead of the women's. I only found out after I opened a pad and the person in the stall next to me said, "Dude, it must have been a huge shit if you're having a snack in here. Good luck."
Oh my gosh.
Could you imagine, bro? You're just like sweating. You're like, I need a Cliff Bar. Like I
Yeah,
need
facts. I need something to just help me get through this troubling time.
a fucking Snickers, maybe a Choco Taco, just to kind of
Anything.
regain. Oh my god.
Oh my talk about down bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming out with messages between the counter snipers that prove they were aware of Thomas Crook's 90 minutes before Trump's assassination attempt, and we're telling them they need to go check them. Secret Service did not show up to the briefing. They did not
Okay.
respond to communication. They didn't send anything. They actually didn't communicate with the sniper team the entire time. So
Yeah, so yeah, we're just
long
fucked.
story short, it's fucked. Okay, it was an inside gig. It
Everyone's
is what it
fucked.
is. It really is. All right, moving on. Yeah, we're fucked. This is a screenshot that I guess one of this guy's subscribers was nice enough to show him. This is how the cheats look on the screen.
Oh.
Some great features if you got a chance to look through them here. So you can
Mhm.
really make it look normal.
Sure.
You can have aim smoothing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We could have it aim at only visible players, so we don't just aim through the wall. So when we asked why do they do that, it's just because they choose to. It's not really the
Okay.
program.
Yeah.
Aim at down players, nope, too obvious, but aim at self-reviving players, yep, got them.
Yeah.
Targeting type, POV and distance, obviously. Aim location, headshots only. It's the only thing that's going to get the job done here.
Yeah, of course.
And bone scan, what I'm looking at first, definitely the head. And then if I don't get the headshot, then I'm going to shoot you in your left ankle.
Correct.
Which is
To
definitely
make
not
it look,
suspicious.
yeah.
Right.
That'll make it look way more realistic.
Yeah,
if
like
you
I
didn't know.
swiped over and then just went from your head to your foot. Like,
Yeah, totally.
sounds right to me. Aim FOV 360. We don't want to get too crazy here. FOV circle, not really feeling it. FOV scale, keep it a little low. Show crosshairs, I don't need everyone to see that. Reduce recoil. I think I can control the recoil on the gun, so I'm just gonna leave that as a no.
Yeah.
And then auto fire, yeah, like there's a bear shit in the woods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Let's crank that sucker up, please. Thank you.
yeah, and we're just gonna have that set to. I could have humanized, semi-human, rage.
No, yeah, full rage actually.
Yeah, safe mode. Fuck that. We're going all out.
Yeah, we
here
don't
in
we don't want
aimbot.
that
Like,
either.
what is the point? I don't understand. I've said it so many times. What the fuck is the point of doing this? Like, okay, you shit on me and you dropped 36 kills. You're still ass, and you actually paid like $30 a week to play this game. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I mean,
where are you getting the money for this? Is my question.
your
Like,
guess is as good as mine, honestly.
I just don't get it. Like,
Bad.
and they don't even like show off with shit guns or something. They pick the meta and then just start smoking people. And it's like, it'd be more entertaining. Like back when we were on Verdansk and we had that guy running around with a mini Uzi just shooting people out of the sky. We're like, okay, at least give us a show here. Like,
yeah, come on, do something for me.
Yeah, it gave us a fireworks show. But yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunately COD is chalked unless we want to play private matches with the boys. I think we're probably just done with COD until we get the new one.
Yeah, it's seeming shocked.
Yeah, it's been good. Hennessy James told my nephew to get off that game and hang up his clothes. See, now I'm mad. I mean,
He did his job.
did do it.
Didn't
Need
you
more
got to specify?
specific.
I guess with this kid, yeah,
You do. You do.
because he's gonna try and be a jackass. So
A real big jackass.
yeah, full level jack.
Yeah, yeah. Because he outsmarted you, you need to mind your damn business. Said he told his son to go to sleep, so he stood right there and went to sleep. Yep. I mean, I'm telling you right now, my kid does that. I'm like, okay, okay, we
All right,
play
the game is on.
game. Okay. I don't know if you saw this. This is quite literally Olympic level autism. Like,
there's more and more thought going into these, aren't there?
yep. Yes. How much money he probably cost him for this fucking
What
thing?
the hell? He was really thinking about that too.
This is like the when you leave
Crazy.
Costco and there's that one guy that wants to give you the smiley face, and
Mm-hmm.
it kind of varies with the highlighter. That's what we just got. I mean, it's definitely Olympic level autism. It was good to see someone sign a camera and it's not fucking DTR. Shit pissed me off. Never forget it. Oh well. All right. I don't know if you've seen the phenomenon that is
I saw this clip. Yeah,
specimen of Mac Hollins.
this guy's a freak.
Players about Mac Hollins. They all said the same thing.
I love Mac.
Mac's awesome.
One of my favorite players. Honestly, probably one of my favorite people I've ever met.
Like, golly. And that's because,
Thank you, Mac.
well, Mac's a little different.
Like every team I've been on, they're gonna be like, "Who's the weirdest guy?" They're gonna say Mac.
I say interesting.
Yeah, it's not like a bad weird.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's Tarzan.
Yeah, and just like Tarzan, Mac doesn't wear shoes.
I think shoes are a tool, and people have made them a part of their body. Like I wouldn't walk around with a hammer just because I might need a hammer sometimes.
Now he does wear cleats because he has to, but he calls them foot prisons.
Like look at that little tiny toe box. How you gonna fit your toes in there?
But this barefoot thing is.
I don't care what people say. That's what happens when you've done too many exploratory drugs. Like you can't tell me how to a foot prison.
Foot prison.
Shoot.
That's
Put
one
the
way.
damn
That's
thing
one.
on. Like, what the hell? Is he gonna be Kaepernick 2.0? Is that what's about to happen? I mean, he's
I
got
don't think
the
he's
flow,
that type of guy. I
guess.
think he's just like. I think he's just a weird guy.
Is catching on.
Joe was out here shoeless yesterday for a walkthrough.
Started walking around barefoot yesterday. And you look around, there's 10 other guys barefoot.
Nobody is walking around barefoot in life yet. I think I'm the only one doing that one.
Now, this no shoes thing is just the beginning of Mac's unique personality.
Oh,
Is he a receiver?
Like his thoughts on cats.
Small cats
Oh,
will
yeah.
steal your soul. Never have them around. If it's a house cat, that'll steal your soul.
Or the fact that he doesn't use
the-
utensils.
Like what happened that people said you got to start using utensils? Your hands will help you digest because your body knows that it's coming. Your hands will get the temperature of the food so you can.
Are you telling me this guy eats soup with his hands? There's no way.
Probably just hits one of these.
Oh, hits a little. Yeah, but like a chicken noodle where you got like a big old, like a Costco chicken noodle where you got the big chicken, the big noodle. Like we're just
slurp it down.
Just housing the fucking chicken breast
Housing
coming
it.
through.
Housing it.
Taking a breast right down that. Yeah.
Hey, I guess so.
Hey, sometimes it has to happen. Somebody had to do it.
Better understand what it's
So
going to be
cat-
before it goes
small
in your mouth,
cats
so you don't
will
burn your
steal
tongue
your
or your
soul.
lips. And you're more cognizant of washing your hands. People are like, it's dirty. No, it's not, because I know I'm about to use my hands, so I got to wash them. A lot of y'all don't wash your hands out the bathroom, let alone that one before you eat.
Yeah, Mac says that nothing he does is just for the fun of it.
Why are the Bills always in the headlines for stuff not football related?
Yeah, we always got some
Like-
rogue shit going on.
Yeah, they just like Stephon Diggs is changing the fashion game and he's wearing a shin guard, and you're like, how's his route running? Like, well, he's he's coming off an injury, but he'll be okay. Like,
Yeah.
all right, it's kind of what the focus is. Especially as we come up to fantasy football season, like we need to know what these guys are doing. Like, drop the cutesy shit. Let's.
Yeah, geez, I need to
figure
know. I need to know what his
figure out
PTR is,
what you're doing,
what his
man.
ADP is. Come on.
Please, I don't even know. I'm not talking fucking security programming. Always Frank Tank whenever we get a chance from Frank Fleming. Just take a moment. I'm not sure what he's pissed at. All I know is this is kind of the way this works. Most of the time, his videos post while I'm taking a shit. So I will see the first 3 seconds and immediately know, yep, has to go. So we get to see it as a group together.
Sounds good.
And kind of react.
Salicata, you fucking asshole! You motherfucker! You fucking did it again! You fucking did it again! You fucked the Mets again! Stop fucking the Mets, you goddamn motherfucking brain fucking goddamn fucking motherfucker! The Mets did the season fucking over! It's over! Ryan Stelling, you fucking suck! Giving up goddamn motherfucking home runs and fucking over! Everything had his makeup on is a fucking goddamn Salicata fucking did it again! Why you shouldn't fucking tweet anything anymore on this fucking team? Get your goddamn motherfucking team! My team ain't gonna fucking get out!
Bro, look at the vein.
Okay, so they
Holy
lost 9-2 to the Braves yesterday.
Okay.
Today they won 15-2.
Oh, well, let's see if Frank Fleming has another one.
He doesn't.
Maybe
he probably doesn't. No one
He
has.
kind of downplays it.
The Mets are third in their division. They are second in the. They're seated pretty firmly in a wild card spot. But they're the worst team that's ever lived. That's what Frank will tell you. There's never been a team worse than the Mets.
Or the Dolphins. I don't know if you've seen these rankings. I mean, okay. Before we even get to like what's going on here, why is Kyle Hamilton at 8? Let's just ask.
Yeah, I mean,
you know. And how does Derwin James just keep sneaking up in the top 5? Like,
I'm not sure how he keeps getting away with this.
Other
Pretty
than
impressive.
like big hits, I've never seen him as like a big cover guy. Buda Baker's kind of the same thing. He's like that strong safety that you blitz, and he's just like everywhere. But he's not like, when I think of a great safety, I'm thinking about like great coverage, can fill the box. Like Kevin Byard, how did he get 7th? You could say as an Eagles fan, you think he's an 89 overall right now?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
If you're gonna say yes, I was oof.
No.
Jeez, you're on that peyote. The papanya.
Fuck no.
I mean, Antoine Winfield, I get it. Minka, sure. Like Jesse Bates is a 97. I mean,
Yeah, I mean 97 is pretty insane.
if you told me I had to choose one safety to throw against, and the two choices were between Jesse Bates and Kyle Hamilton, I'll take Jesse Bates every single day and twice on Sunday. Kyle Hamilton is a different freak. I'm not sure who did the ratings here, but you really need to go back and watch the coverage because Kyle Hamilton was asked to cover 1 through 5 and was almost shut down Travis Kelce. He made Travis work in the playoff game to catch everything.
Yeah.
So I would just say, you know what, maybe we need to go back. Javon Holland. What team does he play for?
Dolphins. The Dolphins guy.
Give me a break. They fucking broke down. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Keep moving here. All right. CJ Gardner, I guess, had some words. Said he got replaced by number 5 by Tyron. Said number 7 couldn't live up to the hype. Last year was evident. Aren't they teammates now?
No, Byard's not on the Eagles anymore.
Oh, okay. What team is he on?
I don't even know. The Bears, maybe?
That sounds right.
Let's see.
Okay. I was gonna say if they're teammates, that shit would get.
He is on the Bears. Yep.
Shit. Yeah, we need to redo those. Yeah, groups were revealed for MW3, EWS. I mean, Omit, it's been nice having you, but I mean, I would hope that the pros are gonna bounce you out.
Yeah.
I mean, does Dan Ghosty just fucking do it to FaZe?
Could. I mean, maybe I mean, top 2 get out of the group, so
It's gonna be phasing Thieves.
yeah, I think it'll be pretty straightforward. I don't see too
Stallions
much.
actually could make a run, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's winnable against Heretics and Breach. I'd say it's pretty chalked for Falcons and Lore Gaming. I think it's Steve's phase. I think Gentle Mates could have a tough time with it.
Yeah.
Being in there with New York, Seattle, and Minnesota, who's at least made some changes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Minnesota's G2?
Minnesota's G2. Yep.
How the hell is accuracy still on the team?
Great question. Pretty
I feel like you've been
impressive.
calling for him for like 2 years.
It is pretty
now.
impressive.
And every year he just somehow they make roster moves and just he's sitting there with like a point at 9-2 or something and just still in the squad.
Yeah.
Don't make sense. I mean, you can't tell me that team couldn't have used like beans.
Yeah. Too bad. I mean, it's Beans and Tej now.
Just fucking.
So there you go.
Scared, man. They don't know what to do. They get the order and they're like, we can only make so many cookies, gentlemen.
Yeah. No.
Can't do this.
Yeah, I think it'll be. If I had to pick an upset, I'd say. I'd say Minnesota makes it over Seattle.
Okay.
And I'd say Stallions makes it out of Group C.
I wouldn't.
Those would be my 2 like big ones.
I hope Optic are still gonna be locked in, but I feel like they will. Like I feel like they'll want to go back to back.
Yeah.
That'd be elite. All right. Move on to another shit. Okay. We just have to watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. It's kind of scary.
Of over 1.5 million followers, is here to help gentle parent us through this election.
Gentle parent.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am so honored to speak today. I am like shaking to just be among such incredible company. We are here because, as if you were here earlier, you've heard BIPOC women have tapped us in as white women to step up, listen, and get involved this election season. This is a really important time, and we all need to use our voices and influence for the greater good, no matter who you are. You are all influencers in some way. So tonight, I'm going to share some do's and don'ts for getting involved in politics online and navigating the toxicity that comes with it. And spoiler alert, as much as the toxicity can come from the outside, it can come from us too. So first, don't isolate yourself. We can do our best work when we're in community together like we are tonight, because the toxic feels smaller when we support each other. But don't make it about yourself. As white women, we need to use our privilege to make positive changes. If you find yourself talking over or speaking for BIPOC individuals, or God forbid, correcting them, just take a beat. And instead, we can put our listening.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's put our listening ears on.
let's just recap here. So the whole idea is everybody's equal, right? But if you're saying, well, what I'm hearing is correct, that the white women have been tapped in.
Yep.
To help the BIPOC women.
Sure.
So we're not
Keep breaking it down.
So we're not equal, because if you have to help me get, you see what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean,
what the
I don't even pay attention to shit like this at this point. Honestly, like,
these are the type of teachers that scare the fuck out of me. Like, what in the Mickey Mouse shit did I
like,
just
what are we doing?
hear? She's talking to grown adults, saying, "Let's put our listening ears on it." The hell you think you are, lady? That might be scarier than any movie.
On.
That might be scarier than any maze we went through, and not Scary Farm. Hands down.
Oh yeah. I don't like it.
I don't like it one bit. Like it's horseshit. And then we're losing the fucking gun competitions in the. God damn it! Losing in the Olympics. I'm pissed. Dude, I don't know what. I don't know what caused this situation.
The fuck? Damn. Just like that?
What was the purpose of that?
Not sure. Get him.
It's out.
You have the video of that? Oh my.
Do you have the video of that?
Fucking walks up and says, "All right, you're gonna roll up your window. Fuck your mirror." That's a clean break.
I know, yeah. Like, I know his hand hurts though.
Oh, fuck, dude, the plastic just smacking down on it.
Yeah.
He probably
Impressive.
busted the like floating bones that you have in the middle of your hand. You know what I'm talking about? Like the bones like right in here and that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You probably bust that shit clean.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It'll still work, but it'll
I
hurt
know
like
that shit
hell.
hurts.
It's just so bang. I mean, that's good shit. I don't know why you did it, but I mean, 10 out of 10 on the break.
Facts. Impressive.
This was a highlight from Dutch Dangers last game
Oh yeah.
against Syracuse.
Ibrahim needs you here. Get a push, Ibrahim. Get a push, Ibrahim. Get a push, Ibrahim. Get a push, Ibrahim. Yeah. What? What? What?
So how bad was Notre Dame the year before that they're 2-0 not ranked? Syracuse is 2-0 ranked 12.
I don't know.
Were they a shitstorm before he took
That's
over?
why we don't play defense.
Possibly.
Right there.
I mean, they called
What
him the
year is he
expert.
in this?
That's exactly why defense is stupid.
127?
This game
Oh,
is
okay.
a joke. You're
They're
telling me
pretty
there's
deep.
three? You're telling me there's three D linemen on a quarterback who plays at Syracuse? And we can't bring him down? We can't bring a quarterback down when we're doing that to running backs? A fucking quarterback? Fuck off. Fuck that.
Fuck off.
Fuck that. That is asinine bullshit. Okay?
I agree.
That is asinine bullshit.
Horseshit.
That's what that is. That's what that is.
And just whiffed.
Absolute dog shit. That is fucked up. Who plays who's that? A fucking Cam Newton? Is Cam Newton playing quarterback for the Is that their quarterback? I'm on the road. I'm on the road in Syracuse. And you're gonna do that to me? After an absolute bullshit interception, by the way.
So
He's not happy.
Dude, he starts showing up. He's like, "That orange fuck, that son of a bitch."
Oh, no.
You're telling me he
He's going after the orange?
Oh, he went after the orange. And it was, bro, you're watching him, and he's sitting there streaming, and he's like, "You guys, I hope the mic can't pick this up." He's like, "But I am farting up a storm."
Oh,
He's like,
no.
it is awful in here.
Jesus.
I mean, Coach Dutch Dangers gives you a full immersive experience of like coaching.
Yeah, for sure.
in Notre Dame. And then I mean, Cammy just had.
You're bad.
What?
I think we're gonna have to play a different map, bro. It's too many large people loading into a small map. Keeps crashing the game. No, I'm not saying names or culprits, but I think you know who they are.
I mean, yeah, definitely. We all know they are, don't we? So just leave it there.
I mean, to
Not
be
right.
fair, Cammy's not a small guy.
No, but Beans and Tej on the that's weighing down the side of the stage over there.
You think Tej is a double XL hoodie?
Yeah, at least XL, minimum
XL. Okay.
Yeah, minimum XL.
Okay. Maybe a double XL
Beans
to
is
be a little
triple probably.
Beans might be the quad.
He could be a quad. He
He
could
could
be a
have
quad,
4
honestly.
eggs.
You might be onto something there.
Probably told him, the equipment guy, they're like, "Hey, we just took beans," and he's like, "You couldn't have told me
Yeah.
before so I could get some equipment that fits." Like, jeez. Yeah, per the EWC rule books, basically Scrappy is nerfed. So
Oh
you have
no.
to be a nice citizen. You can't tell someone to fuck off. You can't tell someone to get good shit, or you can't do anything that we enjoyed from COD Champs or from the Call of Duty scene at all, or you'll probably get publicly executed if I had to guess.
I know, yeah. In Saudi Arabia,
So
you never know what can go down there.
yeah. So Scrap, I wouldn't fuck with it, but that's gonna be so boring though. Like they can't even go in game chat and say shit. Like
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how strict this like probably the
I hope
CDL
not,
rules
man.
probably say this too, honestly.
I
You're
hope
supposed
so,
to be
man.
like not mean and blah blah, but they're not like gonna like do anything.
Man, it was the best COD Champs of all time watching this shit. Like just watching Scrap get up and just throw double birds and talk shit. Like I need that.
Yeah, facts.
Apparently, allegedly, Luol Deng has been funding South Sudan's national basketball program out of his own pocket for the past 4 years. So everyone was
Hey.
wondering what he was doing with his Lakers money. Like he's
Yeah,
he's getting the boys going.
helping the boys.
Yeah,
Live
it's
their
paid out of
Olympic dream. Good
pocket.
for him.
He pays for gyms, hotels,
Respect
plane
that.
tickets, everything. I mean, shit.
Respect to
Respect to
Luau.
Luol. Can't believe he's probably still on the Lakers payroll, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, he might be, honestly.
Okay. Remember we were saying there was some scary shit and there's dumb shit? Well,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of both.
I got back and my ceiling was dirty, and I was just like, we're gonna rip out the carpet anyhow, and the ceiling dirty, so maybe we should power wash it, which felt a little bit crazy. But the thing about it is when you own your own house, you could do crazy stuff. And then if it gets a little bit too crazy, that's the part where you call in a professional to fix the craziness and to try and see if they can undo it. But it really turned out.
I don't
Just
understand
power wash the inside of their house.
the
Are
ceiling.
we on crack cocaine?
I don't.
You're gonna power wash your ceiling? Oh my gosh, the mildew, the mold, it's gonna be just biblical. What happens
Yeah.
to those walls?
Plus, I don't know if you just saw this. All the water that just went into the AC system, you have to fix that too.
Yeah, they're so fucked.
And then if it's too much pressure, it'll actually bust through the ceiling. So now you got a whole
Like, what did you mean the ceiling was dirty, bro? Your ceiling doesn't get dirty.
I don't understand.
Nobody cleans their
what's
ceiling.
going on.
No one's ever cleaned their ceiling before.
No, I don't think I've ever cleaned.
Because it's impossible. Because the dirt can't. It'll just come down.
Yeah,
it just
I
comes
think
off.
Actually, I think what she's talking about is if you smoke inside, all of that will collect on the walls.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I could see that. But that's just like you're chalked, bud.
My only theory is maybe she watched like Markiplier play Pressure Washer Simulator, and she said,
And it
"Well,
was like,
that
oh,
cleans
I'll just
everything."
do this for my whole house. Yeah, that'll work.
Who's the fat stooge that said, "Yeah, this is a great idea. Let me just hook
Yeah.
up the like"? Who did she pay to
Who's
come
on her
in
payroll
and
to make this happen?
professionally do like? Man,
T's and
be
P's of this
better.
house.
Be better, please. Yeah, T's and P's, and let's hope everything went well, but it probably didn't. This is an interesting realignment in the NFL, and it would make sense as far as travel goes. Like, I'm looking at the Pacific Division. The only change would be we get the Chargers instead of
Yeah,
the
it's
Cardinals.
pretty much
like,
same shit.
Okay. The Big Sky, again, pretty consistent. Like, you'd still have Denver, you'd still have Vegas, you'd still have Kansas City. You just get the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles would definitely win the division every single year.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good in that one right now.
Yep. I feel like you're going to run away with that one.
I think the weirdest one would be that Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
Where you get like Panthers, Bengals, Ravens, Commanders. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's a little.
The Great Lakes one makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's just like, Colts are kind of weird.
Yeah, they're kind of.
You'd almost rather somehow do a Colts, Titans, Bengals.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Kind of.
I don't know how you like. I don't know how you do it. Like honestly, it would make sense if it was a Chiefs, Titans, Bengals, Colts make sense, but then you lose the Big Sky. You'd have to pull down to like the Cowboys, and you don't want to do that. And then you'd have to pull.
Right.
Then you just pull the Lions right back into the Vikings,
The same,
the
yeah, the same
Packers, Bears, the
division.
same shit. And then I get what they're trying to do.
It
I mean, it
makes sense
makes
on the
more
map.
sense than on the map for sure. But it's like, everyone's traveling anyway. Like, who gives a shit? Like,
Yeah, I mean, how many millions of dollars
like
does
what's the
Christian
worst
make
travel
anyway?
scenario there is? Like, Giants and Eagles going to KC or Cowboys? Is that the worst one technically? Or Kansas City to LA also?
Yeah, KC to
Those are
LA
like the
probably.
2 worst ones of the
Yeah.
current system.
Yeah.
But it's like they're on some like crazy super luxury, like
Yeah, they'll be okay.
they gonna be all right.
They're making
I guess
millions of
Colts to
dollars. You can go
Texas
travel.
is a long one. Oh, I guess Dolphins to like New England up there is pretty far. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the
Yeah, it's
Dolphins
decent.
being this would the Dolphins being in that region just makes no sense. So I could
Yeah, I
see
always wondered about that. Like, there's 3 teams in Florida. I'm like, why are they not in the same division?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, adding Atlanta would make sense. Like, let's just keep it that
Yeah.
Atlantic region. I would be down for that for
I
sure.
wouldn't say no to it, honestly.
Yeah, the only ones that would have concern are the Great Lakes and the Great East. The Great Lakes West and East, and then like everything else makes
What would
sense.
be the
The Mid-Atlantic.
what would be the super division
The
right
super
now? Like who would be
division
God
now.
like?
Oh, the Great Lakes
Great
East.
Lakes East, yeah.
Yeah, that's a powerhouse squad. I mean, obviously Brown's
Pacific, it
taking
would be
4.
pretty solid. I
Yeah, it
guess
would. I don't know, like,
Yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe.
I mean, is Harbaugh gonna turn it around that quick? I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
so.
know.
But yeah, you got like the Rams and the Niners
So
and the
imagine this was
Seahawks are
already
already
happening right now. Historically, what would be a crazy one?
I think it would be
Like, 'cause think about like Great Lakes historically is
Right.
shitty. Like
Right,
Bills,
right,
Lions,
overall.
Browns are shit. But like if we go back to
Northeast.
like when we're growing up, who would be Northeast Patriots with Eagles would be pretty good.
With the Jets, because they had like Favre and they also had Sanchez.
Yeah, like imagine there's a division where it's Green Bay and Indianapolis. It's Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning in division together. That'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, we're not even thinking about Eli on the Giants. Like that
Yeah.
division, I think the
Yeah.
Northeast would be
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
that squad. Because yeah, like I'm looking like okay, Baltimore, you'd have the Ray Lewis days, but like the Bengals, I mean, unless you count
Yeah,
Red
so
Rocket
basically the
days.
Atlantic would just be shit always.
Yeah. I mean, Cam Newton, I guess that era
Yeah.
with the Panthers, so they'd be like the dominant team, but I mean, the
makes you think.
South.
I mean, Dak would
Texas
never
just
lose a
got
game.
good.
Dak would be loving that shit.
I don't know. I mean, you bring in the prime Drew Brees.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's
They
true.
might do something.
They were so up and down. Sometimes they'd have god top squads, and then sometimes they'd be so shit.
Sometimes I'm sad that the Rams stopped Drew from getting his like last championship like chance, but at the same time I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good with it. But at the same time, you're like, I mean, we got embarrassed in the Super Bowl, so like, would you have rather just lost to New Orleans and then
Facts.
New Orleans loses, like, and then not only did we lose, but like we lost in the most boring fashion. It was like death by 1,000 cuts, and it was like, can we?
It was just not fun at all.
I mean, I'm watching my MVP candidate Todd Gurley on the bike all game. Just he ran the ball the first carry and then just went to the bike, and you're like, is he gonna come back? Or... And then we're under the impression as Rams fans that our quarterback knows what the fuck he's doing. He doesn't know shit.
You don't know shit about Vogue.
You know his ass from a hole in the ground. So it's just. I remember looking at my dad. I was like, can we just like fast forward? Can we like sim this game or something? Because this is just getting old.
Yeah.
Man. Bad times. Yeah, it'd be interesting to realignment as far as travel. But shout out Dove.
Thank you, Dove.
Yeah, 49ers fans saying Drewski gets more separation than first round receiver Ricky Pearsall. It's kind It's kind of real though. Like, yeah, apparently this is the guy that's supposed to take over for Debo and Ayuk. So
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I'm not gonna hold my
I'm not
breath.
gonna. I'll believe when I see it.
I think what's happening now is because the Rams found Cup and then Nakua, and they're like wide receiver, athletic.
Let's get him in.
Yep, we already have Christian McCaffrey, but we didn't draft him. We just
Yep.
got him.
Now we
So if we
need
pair him.
McCaffrey, Kittle, Pearsall, White
Yeah.
Savior.
Here we go. Triple
do
white.
it.
Here we
Yeah.
go. And then Brock Purdy. So now we have the quad.
Okay.
It's a different thing right there. Oh my God. Yep.
I can't see, man. I can't see, man. Di ba? Wait, pause.
Fucking Bruce.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I can't
see you. I need my glasses, man. I can't see, man. I can't see, man.
I can't see, man.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm gonna have to tune into these.
Bro, honestly, before we were about to hop on, I was just like trying to catch because Pred had just hopped on after.
Oh, really?
So I was trying to see like some of the MCs.
He's still live right now.
Oh hell yeah, I'm tuning in after we're done here. I can't see, man. I can't see. That's all we got.
Who's in there right now? Nate, Z. I don't think Zuma's in though.
Oh, he isn't?
No, I'm not sure who's in here.
It's Tommy, the boss.
This voice is insane. I gotta mute this before I just tweak.
I can't.
It's oh my
Is
gosh.
he live or is he doing it right now?
Yeah, he's live right now.
Oh holy shit! I'm about to tune into that, dude. I can't see me. I need my glasses. That's crazy. All right, folks, we're gonna go tweak watching.
Yeah, we're
Red BMC.
we're
MC
unlocked now.
Fred. Yeah, we're completely unlocked for the night.
Show's over.
Show's over. Hope you enjoyed it. That's all you're getting.
See ya.
Nothing more. See ya.
Peace.